Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Regular TV. Make sure to like button and subscribe button if you are new. Back for another video. We're back on to game week 32 now for this weekend's Premier League prediction game. And before I get into this Premier League predictions video, let me just tell you something. Bend it like Beckham, yeah? Bend it like Beckham. Oh, wait. No, it's not bend it like Beckham. Oh, it's bend it like Declan. Oh, okay. I just make sure. Because let me tell you something, yeah? That game against Real Madrid last night, I had to bring this up. Because we need to talk about this game. Because, listen, I predicted a 2-2 draw, as everyone knows. I can't lie. Hold my hands up. What a performance last night. But bend it like Declan. Those 2 free kicks. Bend it like Declan. Bend it like Declan, people. I'm going to keep saying it. Bend it like Declan, bro. Because that man, his free kicks yesterday, again, brilliant. But listen, we're on to game week 32 now for this weekend's Premier League games. And we're starting off with the 12:30 kickoff this weekend. There's 3 o'clock kickoffs and obviously a 5:30 kickoff and obviously a half 12 kickoff. So we're starting off with the half 12 kickoff, and that is Manchester City hosting Crystal Palace at the Etihad this Saturday. Half 12 kickoff on Saturday. This is a massive game again for Man City now, because the top 4 race is massive now. Man City dropped points against Man United. They didn't get the 3 points. So Newcastle still in it. Villa are still in it. Chelsea, City. It's mad, the top 4 race. It's mad. It really is. Because from 4th to like 7th, it's crazy. But we at the end of the season, we're going to see who gets top 4. But Man City need to win this game. And I'm actually going to go for a 3-1 City win. And then moving on to the 3 o'clock kickoffs. The first 3 o'clock kickoff game, we got Brighton hosting Leicester. Brighton shouldn't be worried about this one. Brighton, I think they're gonna win that 3-4-0. I can't lie, but I'm gonna go for a 3-0 win. Brighton 3-0. And then moving on to the next 3 o'clock game, Nottingham Forest host Everton at the City Ground. I think this is gonna be a massive game. I don't really see Forest having any problems in this game, so I'm actually gonna go for a I'm gonna go for a comfortable 2-0 Forest win. 2-0. And then moving on to the next 3 o'clock game, Southampton host Aston Villa at St Mary's. Southampton are already relegated, but still they haven't really been straight. Brother, I think have you seen that? Like, Southampton have broke a record now. I think Southampton are like the first relegation team ever to finish on only 10 points this season. Like, that's mad. Only 10 points this season. It's crazy. But yeah, but I can't lie. This game against Aston Villa, I think Aston Villa are going to demolish these, man. I'm actually going to go for a 3-0 Aston Villa win. I'm going to say 3-0. I think they could go there and destroy these, man. And then moving on to the last game on Saturday, the 5:30 kickoff. Arsenal host Brentford, a London derby at the Emirates. Massive game for the Gunners again. We need the 3 points we need the 3 points again after the draw against Everton last weekend. We need the 3 points. That performance last night against Real Madrid, I want to see that at home again this Saturday against Brentford. No excuses now. The players need to start picking up points again in the league, because we just need to make sure we actually, even though the league's done, Liverpool are definitely going to win it. It's wrapped up. I don't care. It's done. I told people this, but like I said, even though if Liverpool did slip up, I want us to be there to like pounce on it. We need to be there to pounce. Liverpool lost. They drew. No. They lost over the weekend to Fulham, remember? So yeah, so we just need to keep winning, and keep getting more 3 points. So, and we've already beaten Brentford already this season. We played them away and we beat them comfortably 3-1, and that's my prediction. Remember, we beat them 3-1, and that's my prediction again. I'm gonna go for a 3-1 Arsenal win this game, 3-1. And then moving on to the Sunday games, there are 3 2 o'clock kickoff games this Sunday, and then obviously one for half 4 kickoff. So the first 2 o'clock game, Chelsea hosting Ipswich at Stamford Bridge. I think this will be a comfortable game for Chelsea. Well, the way they play, it might not be so comfortable, but they should get the job done. I'm actually gonna go for a 2-1 Chelsea win. I think the way Chelsea defend, sometimes teams can score against them, but I think Chelsea will win this one. But I'm gonna say 2-1 Chelsea. And then moving on to the next 2 o'clock game, this will be an interesting game. And Liverpool hosting West Ham United at Anfield. This is going to be another massive game, because imagine if Liverpool lose this one at home to West Ham. That would be crazy, because Liverpool they are starting to be a bit shaky now. You see their players are starting to fit, because you know what it is. I feel like their players, they did. You know how Man City just used to win titles and just keep. That's what Liverpool, some half of their team is doing right now. Their players thinking that the title's done, and they're like, because there's no one like really catching them right now this season. Their players are just thinking, oh, you like, brother, no. This is why I used to respect Man City, because when Man City were winning titles, they'll just keep getting 3 points. They'll keep winning, winning, winning until the end of the season. Even when they used to get the title early, they'll still keep winning. With this Liverpool team right now, yes, they're gonna win the league, but you need to keep getting 3 points, and so yeah, you just need to keep getting the 3 points till the end of the season, because that's what Man City used to do. But Liverpool, they're just not like playing there right now. But I think they'll win this game. I'm actually gonna go for a 2-0 Liverpool win, and then moving on to the next 2 o'clock game this Sunday. Wolverhampton Wanderers host Tottenham Hotspur at Molineux. You know what? I'm actually gonna go for Wolves to win 2-1. You know why? Because the way Wolves play, yeah, even though Tottenham, yeah, they won 3-1 over the weekend, but they're playing Southampton, and plus Southampton didn't really even play that bad, to be fair, against Spurs. In that second half, I thought Southampton were the better team a little bit for that whole second half. Not for the whole second half, but majority of the second half. They actually, but these men just don't know how to play football. That's where it is, Southampton. If they could play football, they probably could have got more goals against Spurs. But yeah, but I'm gonna say 2-1 Wolves for this game. And then moving on to the last game, moving on to the last Sunday game of game week 32. It's the 4:30 kickoff. Newcastle host Manchester United at St James's Park. Massive game for Newcastle again. It's a massive game for Newcastle. These men need the 3 points if they want to get top four. So I think yeah, Newcastle will win this game. The way Man United play, I think this is a perfect game for them to play Man United. I'm actually gonna go for a. You know what? This might sound crazy, but I'm actually gonna go for a 3-1 Newcastle win. I'm actually gonna go 3-1 because the way Newcastle play, I think they'll have too much for Man United, and Man United, yeah, the way they've been playing this season, I think going to St James's Park right now with Newcastle's form, it's not looking good for them. So yeah, I'm gonna say 3-1 Newcastle. And then moving on to the last game of game week 32, it's Bournemouth hosting Fulham. Monday Night Football, 8 o'clock kickoff. Massive game, especially on the race for Europe, because Bournemouth. Remember the way these men were playing this season, yeah. I thought maybe they could probably get Europa League or something, or maybe Conference League. That they could just get one of the European spots, but they have to keep winning. But yeah, this is gonna be an interesting game. I'm actually gonna go for a 2-1 Bournemouth win here. Even though they're playing Fulham, this is gonna be a tough game for Bournemouth. Even though they're at home, Fulham play brilliant football. I'm actually gonna go for a. I mean, I'm still gonna go Bournemouth to win this game. I'm gonna say 2-1 Bournemouth. And yes, people, man, listen, that's game week 32 predictions. They're wrapped up. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, guys, if you're new. And make sure you have notifications bell once you don't miss a video or a stream. And make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Troll.TV, all free socials. And yeah, man, people, listen, big up, peace out, and yeah, up the Arsenal. Come on, you got it. And remember, bend it like Beckham. Not Beckham. Bend it like Declan. Bend it like Declan, not Beckham. I say Beckham, but yeah, bend it like Declan, man. After those 2 free kicks again. But like I say, yeah. Bend it like Deckers. But yeah, in a bit, people. I'm out. Peace.